Alright, so here we've got the notes for function operations. So function operations is when we're taking functions and adding, subtracting, or multiplying. So here we have f of x equals 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. There we go. And g of x is x squared minus 9x plus 20, and h of x is x minus 7. So we have f plus g of 2. So that means if we look back at our table that we're taking, we're going to be taking f of 2 and adding g of 2. So remember when we say f of 2, that means we're replacing every x with a 2. So for f of 2, for f of 2, we have 2 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 5. That's 2 times 4 plus 6 minus 5, which is 8 plus 1, which is 9. So f of 2 is 9, and then we're going to take g of 2. So for g, we have 2 squared minus 9 times 2 plus 20. So we've got 4 minus 18 plus 20. Negative 18 plus 20 is 2, so 4 plus 2, so 6. So g of 2 is 6, and f of 2 is 9. So we're taking 9 plus, 6, and we get 15. So f plus g of 2 equals 15. So we'll do the same thing on number 2. We've got h plus g of 4. So now we're taking the function h at the point 4 and adding the function g at 4. So let's do h of 4 first. H of 4 would be 4 minus 7, which is negative 3. And then g of 4 is 4 squared minus 9 times 4 plus 20. So all I've done here is replace x in the original function g of x with a 4 every time. 4 squared, 16, minus 9 times 4 is 36 plus 20. 16 minus 36 is negative 20 plus 20, we get 0. So g of 4 is 0, h of 4 is negative 3, so negative 3 plus 0 is my answer, which is just negative 3. So h plus g of 4 equals, negative 3. Okay. Let me see if I can see these functions at the same time. Alright, here we've got f minus g of negative 3. So f of negative 3 minus g of negative 3. So we're just looking right here at this table. So f of negative 3, we're going to replace a negative 3 every time we see x. So 2 times negative 3 squared plus 3 times negative 3 minus 5. So that function over here, f of x, we're going to replace every x with a negative 3. So we get 2 times positive 9, because we would have negative 3 times negative 3. And then here we're going to have 3 times negative 3, so minus 9, minus 5. 2 times 9, 18, minus 9, minus 5. 18 minus 9 is 9, minus 5 is 4. So f of negative 3 is 4. And then g of negative 3, we have negative 3 squared minus 9 times 3 plus 20. Negative 3 squared again is positive 9. Minus 9 times 3 is minus 27 plus 20. 9 minus 27, or we can go this way. Negative 27 plus 20 is negative 7. 9 minus 7, we get 2. So then the question's asking for f of negative 3 minus g of negative 3. So we're going to have 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. So my final answer would be f minus g of negative 3 equals positive 2. Now on number 4, we've got g minus h of negative 5. So g is the function x squared minus 9x plus 3. So g of negative 5 would be negative 5 squared minus 9 times negative 5 and then plus 20. Negative 5 squared is positive 25. Negative 9 times negative 5 is 45 plus 20. 25 plus 20 is 45. 45 plus 40, 90. We'll do the same thing, but with h. So h of negative 5 is equal to negative 5 minus 7, which is negative 12. The question asks for g of negative 5 minus h of negative 5. So 90 minus negative 12 is the same as 90 plus 12, which is 102. So g minus h of negative 5 is 102. Now we're moving on to multiplication. So we're going to take the function f. So the function f is 2x squared plus 3x minus 5, and we're going to plug in a 1. So f of 1 is 2 times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 minus 5. 1 squared is 1, so 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3, and then minus 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 minus 5 is 0. And then we'll do the same thing with g. So g of 1, and we get 1 squared minus 9 times 1 plus 20. 1 squared is 1 minus 9 plus 20. 1 minus 9 is negative 8. Negative 8 plus 20 is 12. So then the question's asking for f of 1 times g of 1, which is 0 times 12, which is 0. So f g of 1 is 0. Last one, gh of 3. So we're going to take the function g, evaluated at 3. So when x is 3, we've got 3 squared minus 9 times 3 plus 20. 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 27 plus 20. Negative 27 plus 20 is negative 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. So G evaluated at 3 is 2. Now we've got H evaluated at 3. At 3 minus 7, negative 4. So the problem says G of 3 times H of 3, which would be 2 times negative 4, which is negative 8. So G, H, evaluated at 3, is negative 8. So this next page, function operations homework, I want you to do just the left side. So y'all will do the left side only for your homework. Make sure your name is on it if you want credit.